Is that the end of Jesse Marsch at Leeds United as Leeds lose 3-2 to Fulham at Ellen Road this afternoon? The game just finished about 10 minutes ago, and that was a real nail in the coffin, I think, for Jesse Marsch. I don't know how he gets out of this one. I think the talking has stopped now, and it's time for results. We haven't won a game in over 2 months now, and I think that might be Jesse's last game at the club. Do I want Jesse to leave? Do I like Jesse? All the questions answered in today's video. But before we do get into the Leeds United versus Fulham match reaction, be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 150 likes. Also, subscribe if you're new. As you can see by the top corner, we're very close to 9,000 subscribers. So get down there and subscribe. And also, today, download the One Football app. It's at the top of my description. That helps you with all your goals, live scores. Not that you want to see Leeds live scores at the moment, but that will help you out. So go down there and download One Football for free at the top link of my description. So let's get into the video, guys. So Leeds United 2, Fulham 3. It was coming, wasn't it? It was coming. I don't think anyone really thought we'd beat Fulham today. When we went 1-0 up early, I was happy. We played well opening 5 minutes. Opening 20 minutes, actually, I'd say, until the goal. Rodrigo scored. I think the goal was deserved. We created chances. We done very well. And that rest of the half, Fulham were the better team. 6 minutes later, Mitrovic equalised. Set pieces again. We can't take them. We can't defend them. What's the point in doing them? We might as well give them a goal. We might as well give them a goal kick. It's poor. I don't know who the set piece specialist is, but either way, they're not doing their job. Goes in at 1-1 half time after Fulham, I'd say, dominated that first half. Meslier made a good couple of saves, and I do feel sorry for him sometimes. I really do. I think he maybe could have done better on the Mitrovic goal, but it's Ayling's man. Second half comes out. Fulham, actually opening 5 minutes again. Started well again. We seem to start the halves very well, very impactful. And then it just slips away. It really does. Slips away. Fulham get a second, and then they get the third, which was, real nail in the coffin. It really was. When they got the second, I wasn't happy, and then they always looked like they were getting the third. I can't remember what order actually went in the second goal and then the third. I know Willian got the third. Can't even remember who got the second. Oh yeah, Bobby Reid. Easy goal. Again, it's just poor defending. Who's marking him? Who's marking him? Whipped in. 2 men are just standing there and someone heads it in. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. You can kind of call that a set piece again because it's a cross and no one deals with their man. It's poor. And then the third goal, Harrison Reed is a fantastic player. Give credit to him. Takes past Robin Koch like he's not even there. Puts it to Willian. Willian's got an open goal. He's got an open goal. I don't know who's there again. Individual errors again. Tactics were off. It's a mix of both Premier League, well, not Premier League players and Jesse Marsch. It's a mix between both. It really is. It's not just Jesse Marsch and it's not just the players. It's everyone at the moment. But I think personally that might be Jesse's last game. I'm not 100% sure. I'm really not. I think they might give him till Liverpool and we can maybe shock a Liverpool win. But I don't think that helps us in the long run. I really don't. I really don't think that helps us in the long run. Sorry, I've got my phone down there. I thought I was going to get notifications maybe like Marsh has gone, but I don't know. I don't necessarily want Marsh gone, but I don't because I like him. I like the man, but I don't see the vision. I really struggle to defend. I really want to defend him, but I'm struggling to defend him. And I think a lot of people are in the same boat. They don't want to say Marsh out. Like we didn't want to say Bielsa out, but it came to a point where we were like, okay, this is not where we want the club to go. What manager would I bring in? Sorry, I don't want to think about that yet because it's not happened. So I don't think I'm going to think about bringing managers in. I was talking to people and saying our best players are the ones Marsh has brought in. Rocker, Aronson, Tyler Adams. They're the best players we've got. And then Marsh's signings. We're still reliant, though, on the players that have been here for too long now. They really have. And we're not going to go... We're too loyal to the team that brought us up, unfortunately. As a club, as a fan base, we're too loyal to the team that's brought us up. Sinistera, obviously, as well, is one of Marsh's signings who's fantastic. And I think we're just too loyal to these players now. And then you can point at the chairman, say, why didn't they spend enough to replace these? But I think there's such a big human relationship there that we can't get rid of these players. It feels like it's a bad thing to move on from these players who brought us up. But it's going to come cost us. And this season so far, it is costing us. We've got now a worse points record than we did last year, and we only stayed up by the last day last year. So changes do have to be made. I 100% agree with that. I'm not Marsch in, I'm not Marsch out, but whatever happens, I'll stand by it. And that's just because I'm a fan. I don't agree right now that Marsch is doing the right things. I don't, but I can't be 100% have a go at him because, you know, these players aren't good enough. These players aren't Premier League quality. A lot of them aren't Premier League quality. I sat there last year and said we need to get rid of a lot of these players. And the two players who I thought that we can't get rid of, we got rid of in Rafinha and Calvin, and the rest of them stayed. And we've just, so what we've done is basically replace two players that weren't the problem and just added 2 or 3 more players in to a team that's still bad. If you're replacing the Llorentes for a brilliant centre-back, then you're moving on. You can't get rid of 2 of our best players and then bring in 2 players who suddenly are now the best. Rocker, Adams, Sinistera, Aronson. They've come in and they're now the best players. The problem lies with that same championship squad that we've got. And it's bad. It's getting bad. And I hate it. I hate watching this team do that. I hate watching this team look so bad. And it's Fulham. On another day, we should be turning them over. Leicester. We lost 2-0 to Leicester. We haven't won a game since the 21st of August. That was over 2 months ago now. It's bad. And maybe when I release this, we might see that Jesse's gone. I want to see what Jesse has to say. It's looking bad, guys. It's looking bad. I don't see a team we beat this season. I really don't see. Forest picked up, but they picked up 3 points against Liverpool. Everton smashing teams. Leicester won today. I think 4-0 in the end or something like that. Villa won 4-0, I think. It shows. They're back to, in fairness, it's kind of a contrast. They're back Rodgers and they've started to perform. But I think Leicester were playing Wolves, if I'm not wrong. I don't know. I think they were playing Wolves or Villa were playing. Someone was playing Wolves who were struggling at the minute anyway. Villa get rid of their manager and they've won 4-0. So I don't know who to bring in. I don't know if it's the right choice. But all I know right now is something needs to change. Something really needs to change. I'm not angry necessarily. I'm disappointed at the team, the manager, the board. I'm disappointed with all of it because we're not even turning into what Rad sees us as, you know, this next Leicester model thing. Well, the Leicester of this season, maybe. But we're turning into this mid-table side that we don't even want to be. That's not good enough for me as a fan. I don't want to be, yeah, we stayed up, but we only just stayed up, or we finished 16th. I want to be going towards stuff. We're Leeds United, man. I don't know if Jesse Marsch is the right man to take us forward. I don't know if half of these players are as well. Because the best players this season are the players that we have brought in. We're still relying on 6 or 7 others who are not good enough anymore. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Maybe it's a bit reactionary, but I don't even think it is anymore. We're in the relegation zone. We're not good enough. I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Guys, if you did enjoy this match reaction, be sure to smash that like button. Let's go for 150 likes. Also, subscribe if you're new. Like I said, we're very close to 9,000 subscribers. Also, download OneFootball. It's at the top of the description. That really helps me out, helps you guys out. It's a free app, and you can see all the live scores and live lineups, but you don't want to be doing that at the moment if you are a Leeds fan. Get your comments in, guys. I'll read all of them. And I just want to know what you think. I've been Ollie Ward, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheery. Oh.